Continuing on, Fat Joe claims he's lost over $10 million due to ex-Hypeman's lawsuit. So when this lawsuit happened, the podcast wasn't running. Basically, his former Hypeman, Terrence T.A. Dixon, accused the rapper of sex trafficking minors, wage theft, violent retaliation, and more. There's even reports that he's alleging that Fat Joe wanted to kill 50 Cent at one point, and there are all these rumors of 50 setting up to try to get people hit and all this stuff. Just crazy accusations. And Fat Joe, going over the article, he's vehemently denied the disturbing allegations against him in a lawsuit from his former hype man and attorney Tyrone Blackburn. The plaintiff accused the rapper of sex trafficking, withholding wages, statutory rape, ordering violence against Dixon, ghostwriting with lack of payment, and more. What's interesting about these lawsuits is you were the hype man of Fat Joe. You saw him potentially, allegedly, based on what he's saying, have sex with minors, and now you decide to say something after all these years? Like, that's what gets me pissed off. It's like, how can you, if I was in a group of somebody, right, and I saw the person doing something with a minor, there would be two ways I would deal with it. The first, and I would try this way, if possible, and it would suck because I would have to be around this person a lot more, but it would be for the greater good, is I would try to get video footage of him doing something like that to a minor so I can have proof. That way when I go and submit it to the police, I have solid evidence and proof, and hopefully that does something to that person and gets them locked up for the rest of their life because they're disgusting human beings. That's what I would try to do if anybody did anything like that around me. I don't care if they were paying me millions of dollars. To me, morals, integrity, doing what's right goes over money every single time in my life. I've never taken money over that. I would never throw that out the window just for money. So if that happened, that's the first thing I would try to do, is get evidence of that. So then when I do present it, there's really no refuting it. If I can't do that, let's just say there's just no way I can get evidence, it's just impossible, I would then just leave. Have nothing to do with the person. Get out of there. Tell your story for what it is. And that's it. And hope that one day this person, gets their judgment. I don't know. I really don't know. There's really no way. A third option would be just killing the guy and saying, fuck you, you're an evil person, going to prison for the rest of my life. Because I could never in a million years see somebody do that to a minor and just like brush it off and because the person's paying me or whatever. So that's with these lawsuits. I'm saying all that to say this. These lawsuits to me just never made sense. It's like, now you're coming out and saying this. Where were you this whole time when you were with the person? You were getting paid, so you just kept your mouth shut and you just dealt with it. So that's why with these lawsuits, I'm kind of like, I'm iffy. I'm like, did they really do this? Is this a money grab? But continuing on from the article, according to All Hip Hop, the Terror Squad MC claimed that this alleged extortion attempt and smear campaign cost him $10 million in potential business deals. His new amended complaint, according to court documents, blasts the original lawsuit. The filing accused Joey Crack of a 5-year relationship with a 16-year-old during which he allegedly flew her out internationally and crossed state lines in the U.S. Furthermore, he claims Dixon and his legal team weaponized allegedly false accusations to destroy his reputation and squeeze money out of him. Allegedly, this manifested via lost deals, and he seeks $15 million in damages, plus injunctive relief and other moves to make up for these serious accusations. As for the opportunities allegedly tarnished by the Fat Joe lawsuit, this includes a major television network reportedly canceling their primetime slots for $30K due to current events. Also, the Joe and Jada podcast with fellow spitter Jadakiss reportedly lost 3 major sponsors, including a $675,000 ad deal. All in all, this allegedly cut the show's ad revenue by over 30%. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see moving forward. But yeah, if there's no evidence of this, there's nothing that the guy can prove, then it's just a money grab. It's hoping that Fat Joe just settles. Because they see, what's crazy? They've seen with Cassie Diddy settling. And now it's kind of opened this wave of let's accuse people and hope they just settle so their name doesn't get tarnished in the public. And me personally, Never in a million years. Never. I'll never settle something I've never done. I don't give a fuck. Throw everything at me. Call me whatever you want to call me. I don't care if the public changes their view of me. If I know I didn't do something, I'm never settling. I'm not going to let settle shit. I'll fight till I have no penny left. Like, that's just how I feel about the situation. But everybody's different. I know some people don't want to deal with the bullshit that comes with it and, you know, all this stuff and your name getting dragged through the mud and people viewing you differently and, you know, paying lawyers and going to court and dealing with all this shit. So hopefully I'm never in those shoes where somebody decides to sue me and accuse me of crazy shit. I don't ever want to deal with that type of stress. But, yeah, you don't know what these situations, man. You can't really judge somebody settling when you don't know, you know, being in that situation with that spotlight. It's a whole different situation. So, yeah, we'll keep our eyes posted.